Oh, Victoria, you're cheating.
Well, I was just reading the title. Everyone else got to see them. He's got his clicker.
Oh, dear God. Somebody's not going to know what that means.
So, welcome to another exciting Feel It Real Fun episode.
Another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
On our 18th of August, 2020.
Yes.
Plug and play.
Plug and play manifesting, guys. This is going to be
timeline manifesting.
That's right. And we're going to cover how to have great sex and great success, too.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty.
Sizzler.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe.
Look at these Triple D people. Triple D Joe, Triple D Mary, Triple D Sizzle. Oh,
Hello,
my
Mary.
God.
And Laurel. Hello.
MM Laurel.
Yes. Yeah, Laurel, you haven't done DDD yet.
Triple D. Frederick. Oh, I got all mixed up right there. Adelia. I saw Frederick.
I need to
Triple D Joe.
Excuse me. Okay.
All right.
So.
Triple D Simi. Visit us at freeneville.com. Pseudo random goodness. It's Adelia's birthday. Oh my God.
Oh, happy
Triple
birthday,
D Charlotte. Ready?
Adelia.
Let's all sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adelia. Happy birthday to you. That's right.
Cool.
So, that was great.
Yeah.
Guess what came in the mail yesterday, everyone said.
It's called a clicker.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Well,
Oh, Jesse's here.
Tell him. Oh, ball gagged.
Ball gag. Love you, buddy. I got an email from you.
So that was join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. Pseudo random goodness. Y'all know about the donut. Somebody type it in. Donut.
Half a cup of coffee, whatever it is.
Half a donut. Sorry, half a donut.
Like that.
Or a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to do a show where I actually hold up a $1 bill. And I'm going to point out.
You could go and do one at 7-Eleven and buy me a donut.
And eat half of it, yes.
Well, no, just cut it in half.
Well, you have to give them half
worth.
a donut, right? So, yeah, because really, I mean, like this is what it's costing you to dick around on Reddit.
Yes.
Right?
Jeez, you're obsessed with Reddit all of a sudden. How did I know that was coming?
Alrighty. And for the refunds
visit our YouTube channel.
FeelRealFun.Triple D Alice is here too. Boom.
Oh, hello, Triple D
Alice. Oh my God, guys. This is good fun. So today, you Triple D guys that were on the call yesterday, or that were on the first call, and other Triple Ds, today's show is going to fit in perfectly. So if somebody were to share that with their Triple D groups, I'd really appreciate that.
That's cool, actually. A really cool idea.
So, oh no, this isn't a dog trainer.
Although I did say to 20, you could
probably use
it. Yes.
This one has history.
Okay. History.
All right, so today, guys, we're going to reverse timeline manifest. We're going to have great sex and great success.
Did you bring the little box?
What?
The little box.
No.
Cardboard box.
No. We'll talk about that another day. Alrighty. Believe it or not, this is not the dog training one.
It's actually not dog training one. It's something different.
Whoa. It's way better with WW2. Do you know what you're not talking about?
You're very clever.
Alrighty. So Zuli is here.
Very knowledgeable guy. That's Sizzler.
So
Zuli, hello.
Zuli.
Okay, so
all right.
Will I read the first part of the
Read the first quote, then we're going to talk about why.
Okay, cool.
Why?
All right, so.
Oh my God, Mary's dog's looking for a treat.
Oh. You're going to do it all the time now. The poor dog's going to be going,
sorry,
where
Mary.
is it?
Love you. Reminded me to send Mary some liver treats in the mail or something.
It's to train us. That's probably quite right, actually. I think it means for me to stop talking when he does it. Would you like me to read the quote?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Second, construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event which implies fulfillment of your desire. Something which will have the action of self-predominant.
Alrighty, so we've all done this before, haven't we?
Yes.
Right? So what would imply your wish has been fulfilled? I had a great day at the dog park. I come home. Victoria says, how's it going? I go, boom. Right?
Boom.
Right. Yeah, right.
Don't talk.
Right?
Okay. You're going to bring it to bed with you, aren't you?
Victoria?
I can just see it now.
Alrighty. So,
Yes.
get how cool this is. Now, we're going to reverse timeline in just a moment, but I want you to wonder what that is. Sizzle, look at you. Oh my God, you're like a purveyor of all the cool shit. So,
Wow, he is too.
Boom.
How did you learn all of that at such a young age? God, I didn't know that.
well, you do now.
I do now. What was the show? Goliath.
Goliath.
That's
So,
when I heard about it.
Victoria.
Yes. So that was the first
Now,
part.
let's do the second quote, because there's a theme here. I want you to get theme today.
Okay. Work out the last scene, which implies the theme is realised. Oh, there's your theme word.
Theme. I like the word theme.
What would I do were I successful? What would I see? What would I say? How would I act? Well, then construct one little theme or little scene which implies the fulfillment of my desire.
Alrighty, so this is what I want everyone to write down. Ready?
Yes.
Is it the sex act or the sex life? Right? Sex act or sex life? What's the desire? Right? Yeah, it could be either, right? Let's just be blunt.
What's a sex life? Having a life of sex, you mean?
Oh no, like sex life. Like
Sex what?
Life.
Live
Life.
or life?
sex life, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we could also make this about money, right? Is it about having made the sale or, right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to notice the reverse timeline of things, right? Sizzle, thank you. So, ready? Let's dive in. So, I get the email.
Yes.
Mr. 20, how would I imagine having had great sex? So as well, you could imagine the morning after, right? One sip of coffee.
Yes.
Right, that kind of thing. Or, okay, let's talk about reverse timelining for a second, because there's two things we explore in Triple D in the first call, which is really fascinating. Well, we explore a lot, but there's two that I'm going to mention today, and one's cortisol and one's dopamine. Right? So cortisol is that brain chemical that you experience whenever you anticipate like disappointment or like the needs not being lived or your needs not being met or like,
Yes.
well, like Manifesting Mastery is just going to be like all the other courses that I've bought and not used and didn't work and failed me too.
Right.
Cortisol kills. Right? It kills your dreams. When people write, well, I really don't have any desires. Well, that's because you're living off of the cortisol diet. Right?
Yeah, right.
You are, you're remembering letdown.
Is that the same as I don't know what I want?
I don't know what I want.
Is that coming from the same? Well, not.
Oftentimes, yeah, I really don't have any desires. I don't know what I want. Why the fuck did you post that? Because you want something, right? So here's what I want you to get. Reverse timeline. Ready? Before sex, right? If it's about the sex act, okay, it's really never about the sex act. That would be something, quote unquote, outside of you. It's about you, your sex life, your success life, right? So before the sex life, if you know you've got a great sex life and you're anticipating sex tonight, right? You're not going to be going, oh, fuck, I hope I get to it, I hope I don't suck. You got it? That's called cortisol. Cortisol kills. Oh, you're anticipating probably not all that good, probably not all that long. Probably not, right? I really don't desire sex anymore, right? Got it?
Yes.
Right? Same thing before you get out of bed in the morning, before I get out of bed in the morning, right? So before I get out of bed in the morning, I've got the iPad sitting there all ready to rock and roll.
Yes.
I get up, while I'm dropping the kids off the pool, I check in on everything, and I go, oh, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Sales, boom, boom, boom. Emails to reply to, blah, 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 blah. You get it?
Yeah.
So before I get out of bed, I've got that anticipation, that dopamine, right? Dopamine is like, now I want you to get this at a whole bunch of levels today, right? So the mailman's coming, right? We call him the postie here, right? In the States, they drive a big-ass armored vehicle. Here, we put them on a moped.
They do.
It's
They
fascinating.
run around
to
a
me,
little motorbike.
right? So the little moped comes down the street and goes beep, beep. And I go, coolio. Right? I wonder what's in the mail today. Right? Imagine my yesterday, right? So, but you get it? Dopamine. There's that looking forward to, right?
Yes.
Now, what implies that you got a great sex life? You're looking forward to it tonight. Right? What implies you got a great business? You're looking forward to your business today. Right? Versus, and here's the thing, right? This is all about quote unquote motivation, right? I don't have motivation. Everybody, write this down. Mr. TT has no motivation. I'm not a fan of motivation the way it's commonly taught. What I have is anticipation
and curiosity.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
See, I don't need motivation to check and see if there were sales. I'm curious as to who bought something. Ooh, who's the new person that showed up? Who came back? Right? I'm always curious about who comes back, because I do things like that.
Yeah.
Right. After all, nobody talks around me.
I wonder why.
Right? But I want you to get how cool this is, right? So what implies your wish has been fulfilled can be something that happens before the sex, before you see the sales, before you get up to work on or in your business today. You get it? Almost. No, by the way, nobody's teaching this. Okay? I've been teaching this in Triple D in one way or another for over a year now, but nobody's teaching it out there. Watch it show up. Someone say, "Oh, I invented it. I made it up." No, I made it up, right? By observing this. Because here's the thing. If you've really nailed the state of your wish fulfilled, and if it's for good sex, you're not going to have cortisol dripping in before the event, right? If you've nailed success, you're not going to have cortisol. I mean, what time did we get up this morning?
Well, I actually woke up for well, I know why.
What time did you get out of bed? Short.
I think about 4:30.
4:30, right? Yeah, we both woke up during the night for different reasons, right? Right? Anticipation, right? But at the end of the night, right? It's not like, oh, I gotta get the fuck up. It's like, hey, it's up time. Boom. Right? Expectancy, ADILIA says.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
got it?
Yeah.
Right? Anticipation. Okay, how do I imagine being happily married? Okay, I get to go home to her. You get it? It's not that when Victoria comes to mind, I don't experience a huge cortisol dump.
Just a little one.
Right, just a little tiny one. Right, when Victoria comes to mind, I get to go see her. I'm at the shops today, and I open up the coveted iPhone 4S, and guess what happened? It was dead. I didn't get a chance to call her.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. Right? Because I was looking forward to talking to her.
Yeah.
You got it? But I wasn't disappointed to the point where I had a cortisol dump. I'm just like, yep, okay, cool. I'll see in a few minutes. Right?
Yeah.
Boom. Got it?
Yeah, turned it into anticipation.
So, plug and play. Ready?
Yes.
Plug and play. First thing you do is you unplug something called cortisol. Most people have way too much of it going on. Right? Unplug it. Right? Plug in its place, anticipation. Right? How can you imagine up anticipation? You get it? This is what's fun. Right? You start imagining up, and I'm anticipating. Whoa, boom chakalaka.
Boom chakalaka.
I'm anticipating lunch. I am anticipating her yum.
Oh, it's going to be delicious.
You see? You get it?
And he said he'd cook.
And he's cooking,
Yes.
right? You got it?
Yeah.
Versus, oh man.
He really wants to get up tonight.
I've got the stubbies. I've done this one too many times.
I know, Joe said.
Cortisol.
He said that clicker's losing its something. Losing its something pretty fast. I can't remember.
How much fun can you have?
Yeah.
Right? And you get it. It's all what you connect to things. Right? What are you connecting to? Right? Your wish fulfilled. Okay? I don't have a problem with anticipation because, and here's the key, guys, because somebody's going to go, well, aren't you keeping it in the future? No, because it's not about the sex event. It's about the sex life. It's not about the sales that I will make today. It's the fact that we've got this business, right? Ka-chung, 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 right? The business is in the present past. Get it? The sex life is in the present past. The next sex event, of course, is in the future. Lunch is in the future, right?
Yeah.
But if it's like, if I say, Victoria, what time do you want to eat? And she says 12:30. Oh, let's just put it in the future. Oh, it's going to stay 4 hours in the future because it was 8:30 when I asked her. Yeah, people go nuts over the stupid things instead of noticing, right, what are you really doing? Right? So today's homework, kill cortisol, right? Unplug it, ADILIA, thank you. And plug it in with anticipation, with dopamine. Right? Oh my God, it's Bruce. It's Bruce. It's Bruce. Yay. You get it?
Yes.
What'd I just do? Anticipation. It's Bruce. It's Dad. Right? Boom. Sizzle says, John, it's a really great show so far.
That must be John Mance.
Must be.
He's called
Sizzle.
So far, that sounds a bit like dopamine, cortisol sneaking in underneath, doesn't it?
I love when people write me, well, you know, the reason I followed you in Victoria is because I found you really fun.
I found you. Yeah.
Oh, righty then. For you guys that are in MM, remember the sacred order lesson, right? That's worth looking up. I don't know what number it is. Someone can type it in if they figure it out. But the sacred order is a really good one that works along with this. And just plug and play, guys. Okay, just plug and play. And realize you can have what implies your wishes fulfilled before the next experience of it, because it's already a part of your life.
Yeah, it's like it's almost pulling in I Remember When, but isn't it?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So, thanks for playing.
Cool.
All right. And this
Sacred Order is in the 80s. No, I think we're talking about DDD, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
So I want to pull this
Not
off to
MM
show
Scott.
close
Sorry.
to. Check this out, guys. This is a genuine imitation World War II clicker, right? When you look up the history on this, it's really cool.
Exactly what Scott said, and it is really cool because they used it to communicate. Was it in Vietnam? Oh, well,
World War II.
World War II.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like cricket.
I think it was the D-Day invasion, right?
So
I used this on Cube today, right? So Cube and I are walking every time he talks about Trump. Right? Would you believe you never picked up? Of course, you might not hear in this frequency range.
Oh, yes, it could be.
But of course, I'm just going to keep having fun with it.
He might have just thought they were crickets.
Yeah, probably. All right. All righty. So that's it, guys. Boom.
Click is how she used to react to when he said powdered breast milk.
Alrighty. Yeah. So you guys that haven't watched Goliath yet, check it out. Right?
Yes.
At least season 1.
Or was that season 1? Or season 2, I think. With
it happened in season 2 as well. And season 3.
But major in season 2, wasn't it?
Major in season 1.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch it again.
That's right.
It was a series.
Yeah, Triple D Rose is here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're Rose.
You're late. All sorts of things. I can connect all sorts of emotions to one clicker. Look how much fun that is. If you click it fast, that happens. If you click it slow.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry, Oliver. Did you say what's the series? I'm not. Oh, the series is called Goliath, and it's got as in Goliath, who the stone with the lion, wasn't it, or something? Yeah. Maybe it wasn't that one. Anyway,
yeah, it was Samson and Goliath.
Yeah, with Billy Bob Thornton in it, it's
actually
Ace.
David and Goliath.
Oh yeah, it was too.
Yeah.
Who was Goliath? Oh, David and Goliath.
Yeah, David was a little man. That was Billy.
Oh, that was Billy.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God, sit and stay, Rose. Exactly.
Good girl.
Sit and be silent, I think is what he's using it on me for. Okay.
So,
wow.
Victoria.
So that was, it's even gone. I don't know where it went.
Oh, dear.
I don't know if I accidentally deleted it. I hope not.
Nope, there it is. Yeah. Oh, you just made a new note. She made a new note all on her own. So, Victoria.
Bad girl. Click, click. Okay, so what we want to know is, what was your strawberry bit?
Yay! What was your strawberry bit, Victoria?
Thinking about how it reminded me of I Remember When, in a way.
Yes.
So, and I'm still yet to sort of, but yeah, I really like that aspect for me.
Yes.
Are we going to do more on this series?
I don't know.
Without the clicker, that is. Cool. Hope's story bit. Looking forward.
TT's cortisol creator. Well, yes. Yeah, if you click it one way.
If you click it the other.
Click it the other.
God.
Yep.
I'm going to be outside a lot today.
Can anybody tell that I know Richard Bandler? Anyway.
What was your strawberry bit?
My strawberry bit. You know, it's really funny that this would actually show up yesterday after the call. Because we did the quote-unquote 4 pillars, the happy chemicals call. We do that in every dream-driven day. They're always different, really cool.
Are you going to bring it in on the second call?
Oh, who knows, right? Wouldn't we love to find out?
All right.
Which is in 14 days from the first call.
And Simmy's here too, I think.
Right? But what's really cool is I wanted to make a little posty something about wrapping this into it. And it's like, oh my God, how cool this shows up.
Yes.
And I get to use it on for my little wrap-up. So I'll make sure we poke at that and so on. Because I really want you guys to get how powerful these happy chemicals are. Right? Whenever you start exploring them, and literally you could experience cortisol as a state. Let down again. Yeah. It's another show. Right? Wasted another 25 minutes of my life. All right.
I hope no one's saying that to us.
Or, right? It's like, yay! They're actually live. Live is fun.
Yes.
We're live.
I wonder what they're going to do today.
Yay! So, Triple D, Charlotte. That's right. But enjoying the anticipation of the wish fulfilled. And that's the cool thing. But by the way, in a way, it's the anticipation of the next experience of your wish fulfilled. Because it really is about, the sex life or the success life is already there. But when I get out of bed in the morning, what implies that the business is booming? I've got that anticipation feeling. Mm-hmm. Right? Of the next little, like, ooh.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And by the way, if I wake up and it's been a slow night or a slow morning, I really don't care. Right? Because sometimes slow happens, right? Yeah. This is also why I tend to stay away from every day my business makes $1,000, right? The first day you make $997, right? You slit your fucking wrists versus like, right, like my business does this.
Yeah.
And as it does this, of course, there's going to be a little bit of that. Yeah, this is the way waves work. I love waves, right? But so, all right. So, Victoria, we did strawberry bits.
Yeah, I just wanted to say.
Did you?
Your brilliant podcasts. They've gone over now the $1 million on Anchor. The $1 million. Wow.
Boom.
The 1 million listens.
Yep.
On the weekend. So boom. Congratulations, 20.
And we're at just over 900,000 YouTube views.
Oh,
so it's possible by the end of the year we'll get 1 million on those.
In 2020, you'll have had 1 million on both.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Of course, we could do what most people do: is pay people to come watch.
We could do that if it's getting close and it's like, hang on, we're still a bit short.
Pay people.
No, we don't do that. No. Okay, right. So
ready?
Thank you. Go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221 email list pseudo random goodness.
Join our 90-day venture at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Half a donut, cheapo cup of coffee, 15 to 20 minutes a day, yada, yada, yada. I think you're worth it. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Scott.
Triple D alone is here.
Oh, yeah, Lona. We're just winding up.
You're going to have to watch it again.
Refund.
Yep.
And because there's a goodie, it's a lot on DVD. I'll just say that for you now. Regarding our call yesterday. Okay. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Oh my God. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
By the way, you get it?
Yeah.
Right?
The dopamine. Yes.
Boom. Versus, well, it's all coming to a fucking end. New world, loogie, Lord. God, I'll have to tell you about the people I was talking to at the